Hey guys, it is Garrett Stewart with Command Console, and I am here to show you off the most exciting feature just released for Command, and I am seriously so excited about this. This is now for campaigns. We have full reporting on who you sent any email campaigns to, delivered, open, clicked, unsubscribed, not sent, and not open, and you're going to be able to see who did what. So super exciting. Before we always just had metrics back here where you just had very vague information and you just knew that you had 3 opens, but you never knew who actually opened it. So a little bit disappointing being able to not know who was interacting with your newsletters. So now we actually have the capability to click and view who's doing it. So let me show you real quick how you can quickly send a newsletter and be able to send it through there. So one quick reminder is you can actually edit and create newsletters or whatever through designs, whatever type of design you want to send as a mass option. So in designs, you can go to create a design right up here and do email and go from there. Now, Command has a bunch of KWI templates. There's 72 total, so there are a lot of choices. You can also just use one of these templates and kind of go from there from creating your own. So I'm not going to go through that process. If you want, there are some videos out there on creating different templates on there. I definitely recommend you watch that. My video today, I want to focus on sending out an email through campaigns, how that process goes, and then in turn being able to see the metrics. So from campaigns here, we're just going to click campaigns, that little megaphone button right there, and we click create campaign right here in the top right corner. Now from here, we're going to go right here, and guess what? There it is. It's going to be email. So we can go ahead and enter in a campaign name. So this is going to be reference to yourself. So whatever this is just going to be so you're tracking what was sent. So if I wanted to put, October newsletter, and we'll just go to October newsletter 2021, something like that. And then this is just more for your tracking purposes as well. This is just more, I would say, brand awareness. So we'll go ahead and click that. We created that newsletter or whatever we did in designs already. It's just saved in designs and sitting there. You're going to see on the next step where we're going to import that in. So we're going to go ahead and say, where will you campaign run? We're going to use command email. If you have not set up your command email, be sure and do that in your settings. You're just going to click your name and do that drop down list and scroll down to the bottom, command email. Make sure you have your reply to email set up properly and how you want your name displayed when the email goes out. Make sure it's a recognizable name people understand. From there, we're going to go ahead and hit create campaign. Just one note, command email gives you 5,000 emails for free every single month to send. So we've got our campaign name here. I have my account here using my KW email. That's who it's going to be sending through. And then I can do a recipient list here. I've got a bunch of different test ones and different things there. And you can create a list right from here. Now, you can create a list here. You can also create a list in campaigns. Now, from campaigns here, you're going to actually click on campaigns and you'll just go into create a list. You'll just click on that little campaign megaphone, click on email, and you can actually manage your email list right here. So you click on email list, you can create a list, you can edit a list, all of those different things. So you can see different ones I've tested. So you can just hit that create list button and you can start adding people on it. It does by default add 100 at a time. You can sort by tag. That's normally the easiest way to do it. My best tip is if, for example, my newsletter people, I have all my newsletter people, any new leads come in, automatically get tagged newsletter. So that way I can just search for them quickly to add them to my newsletter campaign list. So that's how I do that. So just wanted to show you real quick where you can manage that list right there. If you do have any errors, if you've already created these lists before and for some reason it's not working for you to send these newsletters out to them, recreate the list. I had that happen to me. I recreated the list and then it started working great. So just a quick little tip there. Let's go back to that create a campaign that we were on. So we had already, we would just choose a list. I'm just going to do my test email one. It has all my just test little emails on there. And then we'll just go from there. So we're going to say it's sending from Garrett and reply to my KW email. It even gives you an opportunity to edit that from right there. But this is stuff that's set up in your settings that we did for command mail. Then, of course, we're going to choose a subject line. So we'll just say your Reno market update and events. Cool. So we got that. And now we're going to say, now we're going to be able to choose the content. So we'll hit select design. And right there, it has my templates. And I have already created a October newsletter right here. So let's go ahead and select that. It's going to load in, and here's the cool thing. It automatically loads in your information all up here and all this stuff. So I've had already created this in designs. I have like a little video about events happening in Northern Nevada since I'm up in Reno, Nevada. They can watch my latest video by clicking on this or the Watch Now button. Or I have all these different relevant articles, little house tips, all this cool stuff. I'll tell you a little bit how you can actually get access to this specific newsletter in just a moment, but gives you one last chance to make any last changes you want to this email. So if I wanted to add, I looked through this after I designed it in design, so I'm like, you know what, I want to add another text, I want to change this, whatever. You can add more of these widgets to this. So kind of cool last minute thing. You can click this little eyeball button to see the little preview, and that way you can see it with the information, make sure it goes in properly, all that good stuff. Okay, we've got that. We'll go ahead and hit save and exit. It looks great for me. So now it's going to go ahead and go kick us back to designs. It has the information, little email preview here. Actually gives you a little opportunity to send a test email by clicking that. You can preview it or send test email. I normally do that. Make sure it comes through properly. Now that we've got that, you have two options here. You can hit schedule, and you can schedule it for a specific day or time. Or I normally just do it when I'm ready. So it is October 1st. I'm good to go. Awesome. Let's send this out. So we'll just go ahead and hit send. And it's going to say, oh, you're sending it to this many recipients. Gives you one last little preview look of it. And we'll go ahead and hit send now. Just like that, it's going to send. And we're going to see that go out just shortly. And what's really cool is you're going to start getting a little notification when it gets sent out. So let's see if that pops through. We'll hit refresh. I already see the thing coming through, and you're going to get a little Kelly notification right there that it was sent properly. So we've got that to go through, and now we've got it to go. So now it's sent. We can actually click right here, and it will take a few moments for this to all update, so it's not instant, but normally within a few minutes, you're going to start seeing some results once you click in here and people start clicking on this. So super cool way, great way to gauge engagement, who's clicking on your different emails, who's opening it, who's unsubscribing, all that good stuff. So super excited about this. If you want this newsletter, I create a monthly newsletter you can send every single month. All you got to do is just import it in from each month, but it's all ready to go for you, just like I did. You can personalize it, just like I added my little events video on there, but you can personalize it to yourself. If you want more information or help on command, you can go to commandconsult.com. That's commandconsult.com, and you can click on more and click on newsletters, and that'll give you more information about the newsletter service. So super excited about that. You can sign up right there to get that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great October, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.